Some people say they're like, I can't believe you had a video where you guys were chewing, but other people are like, yo, can you show me the food? What we got? Sunnies?
Oh yeah, I got some Sunnies.
We got Sunnies because we didn't get a chance to get a bottle of Chippers.
No, so I got Sunnies barbecue sauce in case anybody wants barbecue sauce.
All right, we got to get going because we got to go to the bank so I can go ahead and make this funds transfer. Hey, I know you're busy working. Are you ready to go?
No. You didn't tell me we need to leave.
You got another video going up?
Uh-huh.
Or two?
I already put up on 2.0, and then I have the main channel or the original channel going up at 6.
So, man, it's hot in here. You turn the AC on?
You can turn it up too, you know.
Okay. After we go get the kid, we got to run by the bank so I can get this money.
What money? How much money? Why?
You know. Just, I'll tell you later. I'm not on video. I'll tell you later.
You better tell me later.
I feel like, did I do something wrong?
No, you're good. You're fine.
No, I didn't. We are completely messing around with you guys. Sorry. Clickbait again. Gotcha. But either way, here we are back again for another video. We do need to run by the bank though.
Okay.
And perhaps maybe there will be some point in time where we do discuss these separate arrangements if I ever get my car back, and we can have certain days where I pick up the kid or you pick up the kid, but for today we'll be picking her up together. Plus we got stuff to do after we get her anyway. Speaking of which, somebody left a comment on the car channel and said that they have been waiting for their new 911 that has been sitting at the docks in California somewhere for weeks because they can't get a transport driver to pick it up.
I was supposed to say we still have issues at the docks, but then you said California and transport driver, and isn't California the state that did away with like independent trucking?
There's something going on at the ports in California. I think Patrick Humphrey actually did a video on it. But yesterday we saw a boatload of more cars coming in for Jeep.
Yeah.
And Dodge Ram.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's kind of strange, but first world problems, I guess. You know, way to flaunt your wealth by telling me that your new 911 is stuck at the port. Oh my God, I can't believe it.
Also, will you send us a picture of your new 911 when you get it? Because we like 911s. Thanks.
Oh man. But on the topic of divorce, I guess when it happens, you can't just tell legally. You can't just say we're getting a divorce. You have to like serve the papers. And what happens is people will try to avoid it and dodge it.
Mm-hmm. Just like getting served, if you know you got to go to court for something, you want to avoid getting served with any kind of papers.
But if you know it's going to happen, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
You can't keep running.
No.
Shaquille O'Neal, they caught his ass.
What'd he do?
They finally got him.
For what?
FTX. He said that he was a paid endorser or paid for a commercial. He's trying to say like he had nothing to do with it. But he kept dodging getting served, and they finally got him.
Does that mean that Steph Curry got served?
I think, well, from what I read, everybody got served, but Shaq was the one who was ducking and he was bobbing and weaving. And so I would assume Steph Curry got served. I would assume Tom Brady got served.
You ever see Shaq try to bob and weave on the court? That's a big man. He's not bobbing and weaving anywhere. I don't know how you miss him. He's like 8 foot. He's a big man. Oh man.
He said one time he was on stage at some event and he was like, yeah, my kid asked me, he goes, Dad.
That is how he talks.
He goes, Dad, what? We rich? He goes, nah, no, son. I'm rich. Yeah. So his kid's gonna be like, Dad, I guess you broke now. He goes, no, son, we broke.
Should have given me some of that before you got in trouble.
Which, again, sidebar, somebody pointed out that the Walton family has their own bank, family bank, and they do. Arvest, A-R-V-E-S-T. They also have an investment company solely for the purpose of managing the family's own investments. But Sam Walton, before he died, he divided up the company into ownership shares and stock percentages for the children, avoiding the probate and estate taxes for them to just take over the company and the money and unnecessarily paying taxes, which is a part of proper tax planning and wealth building strategies.
I was about to say.
Which, yeah, it would have been, I'm sure Shaq has done that too, but it just makes sense.
Is that not along the same lines as putting something in a trust, or?
Yes. So we have living trusts, we have irrevocable trusts, and these are all very, very useful tools in protecting wealth, because you could potentially be heir to millions of dollars, but you could also be heir to hundreds. I take that back. Depending on how much, you could be heir to millions of dollars of tax liability because of the transfer of ownership and how it would be considered income. So really important there, which another thing important is just that, separating personal financial matters from business, and also the protections that the businesses offer, as well as the tax incentives.
True. I'm looking at all these little elementary school kids on the bus going, hey, what are they doing over there?
Vlogging. Another one that I wanted to share with you was another comment. I really do appreciate you guys bringing comments, because you literally make my job that much easier. I don't even have to think about the videos I'm going to make. I just read the comments. And the comment says, obviously there's trouble in paradise, which somebody made a really funny parody satire video about us eating the other night, preparing for a nasty divorce. And that was really funny. I like that one. And another comment was like, wow, they don't even eat together. They eat separately. They don't even eat the same meals.
Which most of the time we do, but we went to Publix. The kid wanted a sub, and I was like, I have not had a sub in forever, so I'm gonna have one of those. And I still made you the good stuff, the broccoli and the rice and the whatnots.
So speaking of separation, trial separations, we actually did that last night, where one of us slept in the bed and the other one slept on the couch.
Yes.
And this is the start. This is how you get used to it. We had a big fight, and mainly because I wanted to change my business model. So I was thinking about becoming an importer exporter, and she wanted me to focus more on the importing, and I wanted to focus more on the exporting.
Okay. Exporting that snore.
And we're going to call it Art Vandelay Importing Exporting, LLC. But either way.
Go to the jerk store.
Jerk store. No. The shrimp called. No, the ocean called. They said, I completely messed
it up completely.
So anyway, we couldn't smooth the silk. What is this guy doing?
Cutting me off.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Trying to cause an accident. But he's entitled to do that. Entitlement is everywhere. I mean, shoot, in Detroit, you don't have to pay your own rent. You can just take tiny houses from churches and organizations trying to help people who really need it and use it as your vacation home, and then dispute it and forcefully and violently try to illegally remain in the home even though you've been evicted for months.
I'm trying to understand why that article did not once call it what it is. She was squatting. She was a squatter in that home for 2 years.
Whew. Yeah.
That's the legal term for it.
But the way the comments read, you think that I was pro squatting. I think. I'm not really sure what the comments mean.
My brain made me think of our dog. He's a dog who squats while he pees. He doesn't know how to lift his leg. He's a pro squatter.
The comments are like, Kevin, we don't agree with. The comments are like, we agree with Michelle. I'm like, well,
those are smart comments, though. Those are smart comments.
But we had the same stance. We had the same position.
It's just the way I articulate my position, sir, versus you.
But no, for real though, trial separation. She slept on the couch. I slept in the bed because apparently, no, it wasn't. You wanted the heat pad.
I wanted the heating pad.
Yeah, but normally it's because I snore too much.
Yeah, normally it's because you snore pretty loud.
So yeah, we don't eat the same meals. We don't eat together, and we actually sleep in separate beds.
Next thing you know, we'll start taking separate showers. God.
And if you made it this far in the video and you're really upset about the title and the thumbnail and the content and the matters that were discussed here, and you feel as though it's going to be best for you to leave and never return again, then by all means, please leave. Unsubscribe. And no need to announce it as you leave either, because nobody's going to see that because it's a block word.
This ain't an airport. No need to announce your departure.
Bye.